Welcome back to Storytime with Lynn. Today I'll be reading Two Homes Filled with Love, written by Steve Herman. Hi there, it's me, Drew. It's good to see you once again. My dragon, Chicory-Doo, and I have wondered how you've been. We're so glad you're finally back. It's been a little while since we enjoyed your company and seen your happy smile. Diggory's learned some lessons since the last time you were here. If you'd like to hear about it, please just gather near. One day I could see that Diggory-Doo was feeling down, so I asked him what was wrong and why he wore a frown. Diggory said, "My friend Mikey is very sad. His parents live apart, and it weighs heavy on his heart. Sometimes Mikey's with his mom, and sometimes with his dad. And I needed answers to some questions that he had. Our family lives together in one house," said Diggory-Doo. "But instead of one place where he lives, Mikey lives in two. Mikey's family is not like ours, and Diggory wondered why. He looked to me for answers, so I told him I would try. I thought about his feelings of frustration, and I suggested some ideas after much consideration. I said, first of all, can you imagine how Mikey must be feeling? He's hurting and he needs a friend to help his heart start healing. It could be that Mikey's wondering if he did something wrong that caused his parents to live apart or not to get along. He needs to be reminded that though it makes him sad, it's not Mikey's fault at all. He's done nothing bad. Perhaps you ought to tell him that his parents love him still. They always have before, and of course, they always will. Although the reasons vary for why families live apart, they're still a family anyway and love you from the heart. Tell Mikey to always keep a hopeful point of view, for looking on the bright side is a helpful thing to do. Help him see the many ways it might be kind of fun to get to live in two homes instead of only one. Although traveling back and forth may be a bit of trouble, it actually might be worth it if everything is double. Two homes, two beds, two everything. You get to take your pick. If you keep an open mind, that's a pretty nifty trick. It's kind of like a game to play, answered Diggory-Doo. To think of all the times Mikey gets not one, but two. Two homes with toys to play with and books for him to read. Two homes filled with things he likes and things that he might need. And when it is his birthday, I said, he might even get two cakes. You see, looking on the bright side is really all it takes. You should tell Mikey this new game when he is feeling down. There's fun living in two houses on two different sides of town. There's still a problem, Diggory said. When Mikey's with his dad, he misses his mom, and that makes him feel bad. But when he's with his mom, then his dad is who he'll miss. What can I say to Mikey to help him get through this? If that's the case, I said, grab a phone and call. Video chat's another thing. It's not that hard at all. Great idea, Drew, Diggory said. What else should I say when Mikey needs some help to chase his blues away? I said, you can remind him that this one thing is key. No matter if he's here or there, wherever he might be, his parents always love him, and it matters not one bit if his family lives together or if his family split. Still, it's natural that sometimes he'll be upset. So, Diggory, It's important that you try never to forget that Mikey is your friend and he'll need to lean on you when he's feeling sad. Can you do that, Dickory-Doo? Of course I can, said Dickory-Doo, for Mikey needs to know that I'll give him my support whenever he feels low. He can share his thoughts and feelings and why he feels down. We'll talk about his concerns. That's what friendship is all about. We could read a book together, or take a nice long walk, or draw pictures on the sidewalk with a box of colored chalk. We could both go to the park and play on slides and swings. I could even fly and let him ride upon my wings. I said, Dickory, you're creative. I had no doubt you'd find a way to help your friend get his sadness off his mind. No families are the same, but we know it's true. A family loves you as much, whether it's one house or two. The end. Thank you so much for joining me today on Storytime with Lynn, reading Two Homes Filled with Love, a story about divorce and separation, written by Steve Herman.